Hi everyone, I hope you're all doing well. So for this video I wanted to show you and talk about my Pinterest pins for 2026. I was inspired by another creator called Lainey Ozark. I hope I'm pronouncing it well. And she made a video talking about her Pinterest pins for 2026 and her style. So obviously these pins that I'm going to show you are inspired and influenced by my style. So it's not gonna be a whole video about trends for 2026, but rather something that I would like to see and that I would like to wear basically. So it's gonna be influenced by my style, and maybe you're gonna disagree or maybe you're not gonna like it. But let me know what you think about my Pinterest pins slash style predictions for 2026. So the first category of this video is going to be fashion, which is going to be the biggest category for this video. So I think that for 2026 and what I would like to see are trimmed colors and trimmed fills, specifically fur trimmed colors and sleeves. I think they add something elegant to a dress, an outfit. It could be even accessories like gloves, it could be a coat. I think it adds something different, something also fun, because it could be leopard prints, it could be any type of prints, but I think we will see, and I would like to see more fur trimmed sleeves and colors because it's fun and it's cute. I think that those subtle trims completely change the mood of a piece. Next thing that I would love to see for 2026 and that I think is very fun are lace details. Obviously I'm pinning a lot of lace tights. I think it's an easy way to add lace to an outfit. I think it adds a interesting detail to an outfit if you wear a simple dress, a simple black dress, and you wear lacy tights with it. It completely changes the outfit and it's basically become the main focus of the outfits. But also I saw some lace tops, maybe not as easy to wear because obviously you would have to wear the appropriate bra, and it's not, you know, obviously appropriate for daytime, but rather for nighttime. Lace I think is obviously more sexy, so it has to be wear appropriately, so it's definitely not something that can be worn as easily, but I think with the right amount of lace it could add something very interesting and different to an outfit, and I would like to see more lace in 2026. Next thing that I'm pinning on my Pinterest board for 2026 are more fitted blazers. I think we've seen a lot of oversized blazers and coats in the past few years, but I think fitted blazer obviously adds something different, something more elegant, and I also love a fitted waist in everything. So for me, a fitted blazer would obviously be something that I would love to wear and see worn on other people. Obviously it's a completely different style from an oversized blazer, but it looks very classy in my opinion. I've seen a lot more fitted style on my Pinterest board, and I hope that we will see more fitted blazers in 2026. Fitted blazers, but also fitted dress styles that are kind of like a blazer style dress. I think we are going to see more of those fitted styles that are kind of inspired by office wear. I don't think oversized blazers are going to disappear. I still love them and they're very comfortable. But on my Pinterest I've seen a lot more fitted styles and silhouettes. What I love about fitted blazers is that they feel polished without being too stiff. Obviously I think it's a natural evolution of blazer styles because we've worn oversized, we've worn slouchy styles, and I think now people want something that is more fitted and flatter their silhouettes more. So I think we are going to see more fitted blazers in 2025. I'm also pinning midi length skirts. I like how they feel classic and modern at the same time. I like the 90s look that they give. I'm imagining it more during summertime with a simple t-shirt or a tank top, and I think they can be worn with any type of shoe, whether that's trainers or kitten heels or even slingbacks. I think would look cute with that type of skirt. I'm also pinning a lot of lace details in skirts. I like the hint of softness that it gives, and I like that subtle contrast that makes the piece look more feminine. It looks a bit delicate and vintage, and I just love the texture and the femininity that it adds to the skirts. So yeah, what I love about both these styles of skirts is that they can feel either minimal or romantic depending on how you style them. And as I said, I think they can be worn with any type of footwear, and that kind of changes the whole vibe of the outfit. So the next category will be shoes. In terms of footwear, I don't think we will see a huge change compared to what we saw in 2025. I think what we're going to see is more of a continuation of what was done rather than a full reset. I'm still gonna be pinning shoe styles that I love, like loafers. A simple loafer always work, I think, and I love slingbacks as well. So and boots. So I'm gonna be pinning that. What I hope to see more of are heeled ballet flats. I think they look really cute, and I think it's timeless. It's very wearable and chic. I think a small heel really adds elegance without sacrificing comfort, and it makes the ballet flat a little more polished. Obviously, we've seen a lot of ballet flats in 2025, but I think this variation of the shoe makes it more chic. Next are trainers. I still don't see a big shift for 2026 in terms of styles, but I think we're gonna see more colors and patterns, which is going to add something more fun to an outfit. So when it comes to trainers, I'm pinning more colors, interesting shapes, and slightly more interesting details. What I love about those fun trainers is that they completely change any outfits. I like a fun trainer personally because my outfits are more basic and muted in terms of color, so it kind of adds something different, and I think it makes the entire outfit. And I'm also pinning more fun bags for the same reason. In 2025, we've seen a lot of bag charms. I personally don't really like wearing bag charms because they feel a little too much for me, and I think they need to be personal because otherwise I don't really see the point of wearing them just for, you know, being trendy. I mean, that's how I like to see fashion. I think it needs to be more intentional, and I don't really picture myself wearing a labubu around my bag. It's not really something that I would envision myself doing, and I don't want to buy just for the sake of buying, especially if it's, you know, something that comes from Shein or Temu. So yeah, I'm pinning more fun bags, more colorful bags that changes and makes the outfit more fun. Now for the next category, which is going to be makeup, I don't think we're going to see a full reset in 2026, despite the fact that everybody's talking about the end of the clean girl. On my Pinterest, I'm pinning a lot of smoky eyes with tones like black, browns, grays, even sometimes burgundy. I love how sensual and timeless smoky eyes feel without needing to be too precise. At the same time, I'm pinning a lot of red lips. One of the main reasons why is because I have a lot of red lipstick in my collection that I need to wear, so hopefully that will inspire me to wear more. And I think that wearing a red lipstick instantly makes you feel more powerful. I just love how a simple red lipstick can make a look instantly elevated. What I love about those two makeup styles is that they both feel bold but classic because they've always been there. I don't think they're going to be a huge shifts in makeup styles, but I think we're going to see looks that are a bit more dramatic than in 2025 but still feel timeless. Just wanted to end this video talking about how everyone's been saying that 2026 is going to be the new 2016. Honestly, I just don't see it coming. I don't see any makeup trends or fashion trend that could come back in 2016, and I think we're mostly talking about vibes when we talk about 2016. I've seen a lot of girls on TikToks posting their 2016 Instagram pics. I think it looks very cool. I love the way we took pictures back then with highly filtered pics. But honestly, in terms of fashion, I just don't see it. Let me know if you think that there are going to be any trends from 2016 coming back. But honestly, yeah, I just don't see it. I think that the 2016 trends feel so different compared to what we see now 10 years later. So yeah, I just don't see how 2026 could be the new 2016 in terms of trends. So that's it for this video. It's obviously a short video because I just wanted to quickly talk about my inspos for 2026 and what I'm pinning on Pinterest, because obviously I love to find inspo on Pinterest. Let me know what you are pinning and what you thought about my selection. I hope you've liked this video and I hope to see you next week for a different one. Bye!